Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of Try New Things. Today I'm back in my home workshop called the garage. Still waiting on the pole barn workshop to be built out at the farm. But while it's cold and winter, we do want to get some stuff started, so stick with us and I'll show you the next project we're going to start. All right, we're definitely trying something new today. Hi. You want to say hi to everybody? So here's a future project that we're going to start. I picked this up at auction a couple weeks ago for I think about $140. It's a 1940's General Electric refrigerator. It does work and works very well, but it does need some TLC and a good cleaning. My intent is to fix it up once I get it out at the new shop, and it will be the shop fridge. But there's some little dings and dangs. A little bit of rust on the sides. The inside I know looks pretty gross, but it isn't that bad. My intention will be to give this a really good cleaning and a good painting. Here's the freezer, and it all looks kind of damp because I'm currently defrosting it. It's been running for weeks here in the garage. But one thing I can do to get started is to work on these. So these are the shelves, and as you can see, they're pretty well rusted, and we want to address that. So I'm going to treat that in some evapor rust. We're going to end up painting them, I believe. I don't think I will get the shine back out of them otherwise, but stick with us and we'll show you that process. The rest of the fridge is going to wait until we get it out at the new shop to touch it up, address the little bit of rust and get it repainted, but at least get the shelves started today. So while we're out in the garage making a mess with the evapor rust for the refrigerator shelves, hopefully this is another quick little job. I picked these jerry can up at an auction for $5 a piece. I think I picked up 6 of them for water. Now I wouldn't trust them for potable water because I can't say for sure what they were used for, but they did come in handy when I did my little brush fire episode. The problem with every single one of them is none of them came with a sealable top, so they were all missing a cap, they're all missing this vent, and so if they fall over, they're just going to dump all over the place. Now, hopefully to fix that, I did pick up a few spare caps, and I'm assuming these are going to fit, but let's check it out and see. That was easy enough to get off. And put the new one on. Perfect. So that's going to work out well. Now just do the other 2, and I may have an extra cap left over for one of the other jerry cans. We'll have to wait and see. So there, 3 all fixed up and 1 spare for another jerry can. So let's go ahead and get these refrigerator racks out of the evapor rust, see what we ended up with. It doesn't look like it did a tremendous job, which is surprising given the success I've had with that in the past. Still looks to be a fair amount of rust on these that we'll have to get off. the old-fashioned way. But if it gives us a head start, that'll certainly help save less time with the wire wheel in the long run. We're just going to give it a quick brush here with a small wire brush and see what we ended up with underneath. So this was one of the worst shelves, so it should be able to show us what we can expect from the evaporator. Actually, it's not that bad. I don't know if you can see that. I'm trying to stay out of the light, but with a little light wire brushing, it's actually turning out pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and give these a final scrub throughout, and we'll see what we ended up with, and whether or not we're going to have to go to a see. Look at the back, how corroded that still looks. But we'll clean that up and see what's left after a light wire brush, and that'll determine what our next steps are. Now that we got all the rust off the shelves, just going to put a quick coat of primer on it, on each of the 3 shelves, and once that's dry, we're going to move on to paint. Well, we gave the fridge a good scrubbing on the inside, and it actually came out extremely clean. So just time to put in the shelves back in. Took a couple days for the paint to dry and get 2 coats of Massey Ferguson gray on our shelves, but they are now dry and ready to go back in. So there we have it, all cleaned out, new freshly painted shelves all installed. Nice Massey Ferguson gray. We can definitely put this refrigerator to use until the new workshop is complete, and then once we move the fridge over there, I'll go ahead and finish the exterior of the refrigerator as well and get that all touched up to match whatever our kitchenette colors are going to be. But definitely wanted to get this cleaned out and rust free so that everybody would use it while it's here at the house. So thanks for watching this episode of Try New Things. We will catch you again next time. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Leave your comments down below. Comments or questions, love to hear them. And we'll do my best to respond to every one of them. Thanks again. Bye-bye.